Seneca.
Yeah, he's up to, yeah, it takes like a half hour to get to Napa from there.
Yeah, shocked me. There usually
I actually used to drive it pretty much every day. It's like, yeah, it's like a half hour. Yeah, wait.
My dad picked me up that one day around this time. We got back within 20 minutes taking that on the road. And I always tell Don that, but he never listens to me. Whatever does. The road waiting in traffic takes a long time, but it takes like 20 minutes max.
It's only a half hour, but I work in the other direction. So
yeah, me and my dad, we always took that direction. We get
yeah, it's good to the highway over here. It's easier to turn this one. The other way, it's really hard to get onto the highway that way. Yeah, especially the highway. It's like pretty fast.
I didn't know that. Learn something new every day, don't I? I did not know that. I really didn't.
Working over here too. They're redoing the junction up here too. To be working on it, but it's supposed to take a while.
This is really going to change. I mean, you just said it. The problem is just the government keeps growing. This is going to change until you get rid of the administration. I mean, you have Richard Trump, like, he's
saw those white things on the road, and I was like, I thought I saw a flare. I was like, oh my god, what's that? And it was just like, one of the white little things on the middle of the road. That's all it was, but I thought it was a flare, and it wasn't. It was so funny.
So amazing.
That's why I was like, whoa.
Oh yeah, let's go reflectors.
I thought it was a freaking flare.
So we're talking to
It was so
going
devastating.
to be the end of the weaponization of our government against average, everyday Americans. There's things here that I want to address specifically. January 6th, is that all under your purview as well? If somebody hasn't put on your radar, what was it, captain of the scaffold, or scaffold captain? No, not Rams. A lot of them, yeah, I know. That guy at the top there, they have a full picture of him. God, they can't find him anywhere. It's weird. In fact, nobody's looking. Thank you. While he's making a full triangulate. What? Yesterday, the House recommended impeachment for Mayorkas for everything on the border. Is anything going to come of that?
Well, one of the things to focus on in the full committee is, I think, probably on this border situation, because we all know it's intentional. Common sense, anyone with
Oh, yeah.
logic and reason can step back and say, you guys have in a premeditated, deliberate fashion done this to the country, and now in the last week you suddenly twist and say, why won't Republicans help us fix the border? And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You controlled all of government for 2 years. You deliberately did what you did. Come in or some blanket order like they've done from what immigrants from Venezuela a few months back. So it's intentional and to enforce the law. So he certainly warrants impeachment. We'll have to see how that plays out. But we're
Can't
going
wait
to
to see my
focus on this
girlfriend.
issue too, highlighting just how
Super
I
excited.
think the country gets it, especially people who are in the conservative. When you got what we've seen on the border, and we will talk, I think, to landowners, talk to the Democrat mayors now are coming forward and saying this is crazy what the Biden administration has done. So I think we're going to try to put on those as well.
But if you the committee and then you recommend and introduce articles of impeachment, and then we'll have it. But it does have to be accepted and tried in the House recommends.
If the House, if the articles pass those, of course you would have an investigation here. We go through it, and you would pass it, and go to the Senate and just trial.
Jim, thank you sincerely, thank you for being one of the guys who we can count on, who actually tough questions. And please, I pray for you, and I know the audience prays for you. Ask the toughest questions that you can. Please get the problems. Thank you so much. Jim Jordan on the weaponization of government committee, which is and empowered, about to take off. For all of those on the committee, and pray that some decent Democrats join it. All right, time for Jenny Sells New Year's clearance event, which means it's time for savings for a limited time. Save over 70% off Jenny Sells' most popular package, and take off all, really take a bunch of money and take care of all your skin care needs. This is the best in skincare with Genucel. You can turn back the clock with Genucel skincare and look 5, 10, or even 15 years younger. You can forehead wrinkles, sagging jawline, dark marks, skin redness, and even those under eye bags and puffiness disappear right before your eyes. Genucel works for women and men. It's safe for all skin types and perfect for skin of any age. Immediate effects. Genucel promises results that will make you smile. Money back, so there's no risk here. Right now, most popular. Check it out. It's a New Year's clearance event with Genucel. Genucel.com/Beck. If you go there, enter the code. Every order today is instantly upgraded to free shipping. So don't wait.
All that pressure from
Genucel.com/Beck. CEL.com/Beck.
It's a lot of potholes, like a lot more now because of the pressure from all that rain.
9 p.m. on Blaze. YouTube.com/GlennBeck.
So I'm hoping one of the cars is okay. It's like he's hearing something.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Meet me there, and then we walk around.
No. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, here's some real milk to relax that monster voice. Thanks. This is my real voice.
Oh,
Really anywhere?
oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I just don't like being at YouTube where it's not legal. So, yeah, I just,
There are delays. Moving again, a Federal Aviation Computer System outage caused the grounding of all departures this morning.
The FAA says the cause of the grounding of all these aircraft was the NOTAM system. The acronym stands for Notice to Air Missions. Now, NOTAM is a critical part of planning. This is a non-emergency advisory system to notify pilots about issues that will potentially impact
I'm just going around the block, so
That's where it's so park.
yeah, I know. I go around the block, so I don't like.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't like doing illegal moves.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, it's like yeah, especially my status, I can't get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been a
You don't have to
migraine.
get parked. You literally be on the sidewalk.
Can't, like in the middle of the street, make a U-turn. Yeah, no, it's just like with my situation, it's really difficult.
And now, you can earn reward points while you do it.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
You take care, my man. Take care, okay?
Oh yeah.
And, we believe in superpowers.
Yeah.
We all know you got it. Alright.
Yeah. No.
Later.
Oh yeah.
Take care.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. No. Oh no. Oh.
Your umbrella's gonna be stuck. There we go.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. I just have it there just in case. Oh yeah. 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 No. I'm gonna.
What if my business isn't brick and mortar?
Boy.
With our mailbox services, you'll get a real street address instead of a
There we
PO
go.
box.
What if I give you making my day?
Then get in here, buddy.
The UPS store can help small business owners be
Yeah,
unstoppable with our mail
illegal
services. We'll hold your mail and packages in a
Yeah,
safe
it's really
location.
right
The
there.
UPS
Yeah,
store.
but I don't do
Be
illegal
unstoppable.
returns.
The UPS store locations
Mom,
are independently
can't
owned.
keep turning
Product
the other
services, pricing,
street.
and hours may vary. See Center for
It's
details.
unsafe to do
I
so.
like to think of myself as a confident backseat driver. Mom, brakes please. Gotcha. But these days, I'm less confident in the economy.
Same
Sure that our safety never takes a backseat, even when we're watching our wallets. Time to turn, Mom.
Keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires. Doing the right thing since
Where leaders go, learning follows. At Harvard Business School, we offer in-person and virtual executive education on a broad range of business topics. This is where the brightest minds in business come together. Unique voice to an exceptional peer group. Come learn from others' diverse perspectives and from our world-class faculty. It's your time. Go. Visit
Everybody else does it, but I
hbs.me/go.
don't.
That's
I follow the rules.
hbs.me/go.
Businesses need to think beyond today. That's why ADP uses data-driven insights to design HR solutions to help your business find more success tomorrow. HR, time, talent, benefits, payroll. ADP. always designing for
Right now at Ashley, discover the luxury of a good night's sleep without the on some of our top mattress brands, including our Ashley Sleep line. Plus, get 0% interest for 60 months on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses, starting at just $34 per month or $19.99. Talk to our right mattress for you. Plus, find out how to save $300 on your furniture purchase. Hurry into America's #1 furniture and mattress store, or tap the banner to shop and save today. Ashley. See store or ashley.com for details.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
Let me tell you about my son, Noah. Yep, that's him vacuuming. And let me tell you about Greenlight. Greenlight's a debit card for kids with an app to manage chores and send money on his spending. So when Noah saved up to surprise his mom with a gift, well, that's surprising. The real surprise is how smart he's learning to be with his money. Join my family in more than it's at greenlight.com.
Judge is on the case, though. He and woke him up first thing this morning and said, "Hey, we got a total air shortage, and nothing's moving because something happened to the computer, but I'm pretty sure that it's not terrorism or anything like that." Because this happens all the time. Pete Buttigieg, mayor of Bend. Is it Bend? New Bend?
It's South Bend.
South Bend. South Bend. That's it. It's such a big city that how could I have forgotten? Anyway, we have Justin Haskins with us today. He is the co-author of my book, The Great Reset, and we've been working really hard on the new book. I guess it's just now down to the printing and everything else.
I think we need a title. You know, that's something we need. You need that for a book, I think.
I know, yeah. I don't like the working title. We don't need to get into it, but, you know, this is phase 2 of the Great Reset. It's what's in play now. And we made some really good progress with states on the Great Reset. I mean, I can't believe you and I both talked about, before the book came out, this has to be understood by America. ESG has to be understood by America. And we didn't think it could happen. And who was it? Time Magazine or somebody blamed the book on educating people about ESG.
Yeah, without a doubt. Heard from dozens and dozens, probably hundreds of lawmakers across the country since the book came out.
Yeah.
And all, the resounding conclusion from them was, we heard a special listen to the radio show where someone recommended that I read this book. I started looking into this whole thing, and I cannot believe that we didn't see this.
I talked to Jonathan Sachs. You know who Jonathan Sachs is. Really brilliant guy. And I'm talking to him, and he said, this ESG thing, I had never even heard of it until you started talking about it.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm listening to you, and I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
No way. I get your book. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Well, you and I didn't know anything about it.
I know. And we didn't believe it when we first heard it.
Exactly.
Anyway, the World Economic Forum is having their big meeting. I think it's next week, isn't it?
Yep.
And it's their biggest ever. They have 50. How many world leaders are going to be there? Do you have the number?
I don't have it. It's hundreds.
It's heads of state is like 56, I think, and 500 or 600 corporation CEOs. I mean, anybody who said, "Oh, they don't have any," yes, they do. This is the group that is controlling your world.
Yeah, without a doubt. This is their big annual meeting that they do in Davos pretty much every year other than the pandemic years. And this year is no different than the past couple. The theme is essentially, how do we take the crises of today and build entirely ESG, that's the Great Reset. They're not using that language because they're terrified to say Great Reset. They never say that anymore. But how do we take the crises of today, the food crises, the war with Ukraine, all of these different things, and build our new system? They're very open. This is what the plan is. And as you said, basically every important leader in Western civilization